With Lady G. You're welcome.
Must be cold there.
What?
It must be cold there.
Oh, yeah. No, she's cold. The theme was bags this week, so I decided to come as a garbage bag.
Oh, no, a bag lady, because you're freezing your tits off.
Because I'm freezing my big old titties off.
That's right. God, his tits must be cold. Ooh, and Jimmy's wearing Super Bowl colors.
Yes.
By the way, before we go any further, we must wish happy birthday to Tommy Fields, who put together our fabulous theme song.
That's
happy
right.
Birthday, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy. We love Tommy. Tommy's a rock star.
He is.
We want to welcome everyone to RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13, Episode 5, Recap with James and the Dad with Lady G. It's called The Bag Ladies and the Bag Ball. That's not us. I mean, Lady G might be a bag lady today.
I'm a bag lady today.
But teabag ball. That's what I kept thinking.
No.
It was terrible.
Let's keep it. It's a family show. It's a family show.
Nikki likes tea. She always tells me that. Okay.
Hi, Sandy.
Hey, Sandy. Woo, we're getting naughty today, Sandy. We have plenty to unpack this week because Candy fights with Elliot. Candy really fights with Tamisha. And the queens engaged in a little baby-themed mini challenge.
That was creepy.
Creepy.
That was creepy.
Bizarre. However, the majority of the episode consists of the main challenge, which is 36 looks for us to unpack. So let's get right to it. I've done some editing. You're not going to see them all.
I have done some editing.
Okay, so we learned Simone can't sew. But
yeah.
So finally we know she won't win this one, or will she? Because that look is not bad, y'all.
Yeah, that look was actually
It's
amazing.
basic.
She made it clear she's aiming for safe. And this was safe and basic, but it doesn't stop her from serving up some really good runway looks along the way. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I had any more that I gave Greg about Simone, but
did she come out in the boxer outfit?
Oh, that was Olivia. She came out in the boxer outfit in the very first two, wasn't it? The second one.
So
I really liked that one. I really liked this look. I thought it was cute.
Oh, I really liked that shiny pink look too. I thought it was really cute.
Yeah.
Her record remains strong though. I guess this episode we get a chance to see a lot of the other contenders. Because next up, Greg, was that the last one? Oh, we got these big.
The big old Diana Ross titties.
Yes, the big ditties.
Fun bags.
Yes. Those are big.
I really liked how she popped them, and then when the dress was deflated, it looked still good.
So
that was a good move.
Yeah, so it kept her safe, y'all. Next up was Denali, and she desperately needed to stay at the bottom this week because, last week. But I thought her Crash Just Dummy was really creative and fun.
Very creative, very different.
I thought that was a really unique look that that was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, like bags, like the whole theme was bags, and there's those
airbags.
And then her other look, Corella DeVille-ish kind of thing.
I loved that Cruella DeVille look.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. That was good.
So good.
Yeah, and she's safe, and so we don't get the pleasure of seeing her lip sync again because she's pretty dang good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Elliot with two T's, y'all.
This is a nice look. This is very cute.
How is this person not in the bottom every time?
Okay, I'm wrong.
I mean, Candy says Elliot is mediocre and deserves to go home twice in this episode. Jim, I know how you feel about Candy.
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
Yes, we are. But she said twice in this episode, you are so mediocre and you should go home.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to save my comments till we get there.
Well, here's the thing, Jim. None of the other castmates stood up and said they disagree.
No, maybe not. But and I have a theory on that.
Oh, okay. Well, her looks are this. I think that 80s look like there was her saving grace, that power suit. So shout out to Elliot for squeaking by. I give her 1 out of 2 T's. All right.
Everyone have tutus.
Here's our Olivia Lux. Oh, I thought she may be in the top 3 this week with this look. I really
loved it.
It's very, very good.
It was
Very
really constructed well. Look at those sleeves, Jim.
Yeah, I mean, it's very creative. It's well done. It's well executed, and she presented it well.
It's very Lady Gaga Chromatica. That's what it is.
Ooh, yes, and I know how much you love
Where are my cookies?
Oh,
hey, yeah. Do you have any? Do you have any Gaga Oreos? Oh my gosh.
So,
He's gonna pop out of the bed again.
I'm seeing a cardboard box.
so I got. Yep,
You ordered a case of them.
Where's that from?
Target. And
They
then
gave you a
also,
box?
on top of that, also look what came in the mail. My Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, they're lovely. They're not packed the same as they used to be.
What?
They don't look like they're packed the same they used to be.
No, they're now lemon ups, not lemon aids, which I don't understand. But
Oh, my sister's asking you, what do those Lady Gaga things taste like?
they're basically like the golden Oreo, just like dyed pink, and they're like the basic Oreo, the lemon Oreo dyed pink with like green filling. It's a lot of food coloring. Very
okay. Eat one, eat one, eat one.
Lady Gaga Oreo?
Yeah. You know why? Because you're gonna need a little got milk after you eat one.
Oh my God.
I mean got Mick.
You get it wrong every week.
I do get it wrong every week because it's a slogan that's fixed in my head because I love marketing so much. And
All right, moving on.
okay, if there's one thing RuPaul's gonna do, it's gush over the season's youngest, thinnest, prettiest girl. And this year it is Got Mick.
Yes, that is true.
Eat
It
it.
doesn't look like Got Mick.
It does not look. That's not Got. There's Got Mick.
There it is.
Got Mick.
Oh my God.
Those looks were unreal. They were great.
Yeah, I love the intestines. She was really charming in the workroom, and Ru just ate her up with a spoon.
That is my favorite look, maybe of all time.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's Gaga.
That one is unbelievable.
Yeah, the judges were gagged over that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And how's that cookie?
That's real good.
Aw.
That's real good.
Well, Got Mick is now undefeated in her matchups against Utica. She keeps beating Utica, even though I think Utica should have won this one with that.
Oh, yeah. When we get to her, that's as amazing.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Maybe I'm just a sucker for a weirdo. Anyway,
I'll tell Jeffrey James that.
oh, he's adorable. So Rosé, y'all.
I like that too.
I really love this. This is
Very creative.
This is my kind of drag. This is the kind of stuff I would do.
Yeah, it's very creative.
And
it looks
like
nice.
It's polished, it's prepared, it's couture. Like the other look is couture. But Michelle says it's not enough drag.
What does Michelle know?
That I personally really disagree with because I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I love this look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I loved it.
And then this is fun too. That mid-look.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if she was doing an acting scene or something. Okay, is this all we got for her, Greg?
Oh
the
yeah.
bags.
That was a winner.
Bravo. Look at those
this
big bags.
was an ultimate win. This was so great. I absolutely loved it.
You gagged.
I gagged.
Okay, so here's one thing I almost forgot, that Tina Burner was in this episode because I don't remember any of her looks. This is the only one I could find, honestly. And it was like,
well, the other one that she had was that kind of red vinyl thing with the yellow suspenders.
oh, yeah, that she sewed and she was proud of. Okay.
And
Oh,
none of her looks were that great. I mean, that one right there is pretty good, but overall, meh.
Don't you think she's going to have to do a little better if she wants to stay in the top of this pretty good crew that they have this season? She's going to have to turn it up a little more, right?
Yep.
A little more, yeah.
All right, here we go, Jim. Candy Muse. She told us in the beginning she was a loudmouth and she has no filter.
Well, that look is okay.
Well, the backpacks are not anything but glued to her side. But
so here's my thing. She got in. She always gets in Elliot's face.
yes,
And and she had a real nice profane screaming match with Tamisha.
yes,
An F-bomb every other word or an MF bomb every other word. And because Tamisha accused her of being arrogant.
yes.
And I believe very much so. From day one, I've said she is arrogant.
You did say that.
And
You read her like Tamisha reads her.
And Candy said, "Oh, I'm not arrogant. I'm confident." No, Candy, you are not confident. Okay, you are anything but. You're scared. You're concerned, and you're a bully. That's why you get in Elliot's face all the time, because Elliot won't fight back. Tamisha fights back.
Yes,
and
she's a mom, like a mama bear.
Yeah, she's just extremely insecure, and so she uses that arrogance, that false bravado and false arrogance, to try and bully the other girls into backing down. So that's my take on it.
Did either of you think that the fight was progressing to a point where it seemed like Candy Mite was probably going to get physical? Because she seemed like she
I think Candy loves drama. She's a drama queen, But I would pay good money, and I hope this happens, to see Candy go against Tamisha in a lip sync for your life. Because remember last week or the week before when the lip sync was over and Ru just went bye, all right? They'll get about halfway through that one, and Tamisha will have just blown everybody out of the water, and Ru will go, "Stop the music, bye."
Well, Tina Burner planted herself on Team Candy, and I think got Mix on her way to just planting herself with Team Candy. So there may be a riff in the workroom, like the Jets versus the Sharks soon. I'm not sure.
Like the Jets versus the Sharks on Drag Race.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's talk about Tamisha Man.
Oh God, that was awful.
Oh, that was Candy.
Oh, and that's awful too.
She's yelling at Tamisha.
Yes.
And Tamisha's like, "What?"
I love it.
That's
I would not mess with Tamisha. She will not back down. She's not afraid of a fight, verbal or physical.
Sandy says she's like Trump.
Well, no.
She's got an arrogance like Trump.
Tamisha?
No, Candy.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're right. You're right, Sandy. That's right. Well, I think that Tamisha can go a long, long way. I think she might have to up her look game a little bit.
Yeah, I couldn't even find her look. I mean, I don't think this was.
That's beautiful.
Was this it? Was this on the episode?
I don't think so, but that's really beautiful.
I couldn't even find her look. Maybe she wasn't proud of it. I don't know. Or maybe she's just not social media savvy-ish.
I think you're right.
So, I think these two, Tamisha and Candy, are just getting started with their feud. This is just the beginning. It's going to get ugly.
Take it outside.
Jets and Sharks, people. Utica, another great showing for our little kooky Minnesota queen. She's a little poodle look here. I thought this was fun. She can sew. In addition to these, this other well-styled look that she had, she managed to transform a sleeping bag into a tailored hooded gown. Oops, that's not her. That's Rosé.
Oh,
that sleeping bag look was that was a good look too. I got that right off the bat.
Yeah, that was fun. That was super fun.
Sleeping bag was unbelievable.
Sleeping bag was unbelievable.
That sleeping. Oh my goodness! Eat a sandwich. Come on.
No, I like the legs. They're so.
Oh my goodness! They look like little deer legs.
Like when they.
I think that's what the look is
fawn.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
I think that's like the way they edit the photo. I don't think those are her actual legs.
I hope not. I hope she's got some muscle there. I noticed that one of the comments that somebody made was, and I think I mentioned it earlier, was she needs to calm down all the big, loud mouth movements. It distracts from her overall look, which is usually pretty good.
Yeah, you said that from the beginning, and then Roop said it, but Ru didn't tell her in the episode. So I hope the message got to her somehow.
Well, I did call Ru. I called Ru about it.
Okay.
And, so I'm glad that she heard that.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Next, we go to our Joey J. We say a sad goodbye to him in this episode. So he's probably with you right now.
I know. I'm so sad.
Well, he did declare himself as the filler queen, and did he say he was the dumbest girl in the bunch too?
Yeah, something like that. But that's my boyfriend, and he's gone now. So
yes.
Well, wait a minute. Apparently you're gonna have to fight Candy for him.
Oh
well, I'll take her.
I think you got the win.
You'll cut a bitch. You'll cut a bitch. I know you. So these were 3 mediocre looks, and it landed her in the bottom. And
They were
pretty mediocre, if you ask me.
Yeah, they weren't great.
And didn't get the joke. Didn't get the Ivy joke.
No, and she blew it by when somebody said, "Oh, do you mean poison ivy?" And she went, "Oh, what? Yes, that was it. That was my joke. Oh, you got it.
Just say yes. Oh, I have a sweaty armpit.
Please don't do that.
Well, I was doing my pit like her, hoping for the best, but no.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, Lala Ree. No,
Yeah.
fails a challenge quite like Lala. Oh boy, did she fail. Ugh.
That look was awful.
The arts and crafts thing, worst in Drag Race history.
I don't even think we should show it. I don't
think I have it to show.
Okay, good.
And while she was putting together that, with a glue gun and everything, I'm thinking, get a pair of scissors, cut those things up,
Oh my
make
God.
more.
It was gift bags, y'all, like glued onto a bodysuit. It was terrible.
That was absolutely
Flawless.
Unacceptable.
Blech.
It's not good.
Like
It's throw up emoji.
yes, it's like vomit emoji.
Well, she does lead us to one of the best lip sync performances of the whole season now, because she hits every beat and dominates Joey J to the point of where you don't have to guess who won this one.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious from the get-go.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So what do we learn in this episode? We learned that Got Milk and Utica established themselves as contenders for the top 4, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we're going to have a conflict of Candy and Tanisha. Then there will be blood, because Jets and Sharks, baby. Jets and Sharks.
Jets and Sharks.
And then, because Candy is, I don't know, I think she's more of a shark, because she smells blood and she goes,
No,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
a bully. She's just a bully, okay? And you could see that, once Tamisha confronted her, got in her face, like most bullies, she's just, oh, look, I'm going to get bigger and stronger and louder.
yeah.
But look at her face sometimes, especially when she gets corrected or confronted or something doesn't go her way. Boy, that look just goes don't.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yep.
Jim,
So
you know bullies because you coach football, so you must see some bullies on the field sometimes.
no, that's a thing. I mean, kids on a football field, you better be good. I mean, you can't be a bully out there. I mean, you might, get a big kid against a small kid, but that you can teach the small kid to beat the big kid.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's talk football then. Super Bowl.
Okay.
Can we teach either of these 2 quarterbacks, like which one's sexier?
Well, do you want to go age or
Skill.
skill? Tom Brady is without a doubt one of the best ever, if not the best ever. I mean, he just continues to impress. I thought when he went to Tampa Bay, there'd be a drop off,
Yeah.
but he is brilliant. His mind. I would love to sit and talk with this guy, and say, well, what do you see here? What do you do there? This guy's walking up. That guy's kicking out. What are you thinking? He's brilliant. Now Mahomes, that kid's brilliant in his own way. I mean, he's been in the league for 3 years, and this is his second Super Bowl, and he makes stuff happen. You'll watch him. He's surrounded by bad guys, and all of a sudden he pops out and does a little sidearm sling and hits some kid, 20 yards down the field. My goodness, it's going to be a fun game. It really will be fun. I have no favorite here.
I don't know. I'll go with Tom Brady because he's older, and so am I.
Well, I think Brady. I think the Bucks will win, but again, that's why we play them to see who's going to win.
Well, Lady G, who would you rather have in your workroom to dress up and drag as your sister of these two quarterbacks?
Probably Tom Brady.
Oh, you think the bone structure's right?
I think the bone structure is spot on. I could handle that bone structure.
Good.
He also has a high fashion wife.
That's right. So he must know fashion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my cousin Denise says Candy needs to be put in her place.
Your place is on the street.
Oh my God! Wow, savage.
Savage, Jim. Savage. I'm excited for next week. Like, this is getting better and better. When do we get to see more comedy, though? Because that's gonna like cut some.
When are they going to do? What's the little panel show they do? I forgot.
Snatch Game.
Snatch Game. When are they going to do that?
I don't know.
Because that is definitely going to separate.
It's usually 9. It's usually when there's 9 or 9.
Yeah, it's 9.
Okay, so in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Usually.
Yeah, usually. But
So.
everything is changing now, I guess. So.
Well, I'm voting for Super Bowl, the Tom Brady team of the Tampa, and who are you going to vote for?
Tom Brady team of the Tampa.
Okay, and then Jim.
Okay, and I will be the contrarian, and I will go with the Chiefs because Nikki loves young Mr. Mahomes. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're voting for Mahomes.
Well, again, I think that's an underdog pick.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see. It'll be a fun game.
Well, and next week's drag race will be fun too.
Yeah, everything's going to be fun next week. It'll be a big weekend.
All right. Oh, yeah. What time does the game start? We better do our little show before the football game.
Well, they don't start the actual game until probably 3 or 4 o'clock our time.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and I mean the whole day is on TV now. It's it's like, okay, give me 5 minutes before the game actually starts so I can get down and get comfortable, and then halftime I'm gonna walk away for a half an hour and then come back see the second half.
Oh, I wonder what people are eating for Super Bowl this year. Because I don't know. I kind of feel like some chicken wings with blue cheese dressing.
Yes.
Nachos and pizza.
Yum.
Margaritas.
And Lady G, will you eat an Oreo?
Yeah.
Well, Lady G, there's also a mocha chip Oreo available now.
Oh, I might have to go ahead and snag.
They're pretty good. I believe, Sandy, The Weeknd is performing at halftime.
It is.
Can you sing any Weekend songs, y'all?
I don't even know any Weeknd songs.
Nor do
Blinded by the light. Na 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 na. Feel your touch.
Oh, great job.
Thank you.
That's why I have to watch the Grammys to figure out who's who anymore.
I mean, this has been a really dull year of concerts. I haven't seen one really.
No.
Not even on TV.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell everybody, if you have Hulu, there is a program or a show called In and of Itself.
In and of itself.
Watch it. It might change your life.
I cried. I watched it yesterday.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the card magic is pretty cool all by itself, but then the message that the performer gives is, like I said, it could be life changing.
It's like, Lady G, it's like going to a show. It was a show in New York City, like off Broadway, and it feels like you're in the audience when you watch it on the Hulu. And I watched it on your account, by the way.
on my account?
Yeah, so it'll be queued up, ready to go.
You watched it on my Hulu? Great.
I did.
In and of itself. Oh, is it in and of yourself?
No, in and of itself.
Okay.
It's okay. Greg was just trying to follow along.
Okay.
We love you, Greg.
We love you, Greg.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's just Greg following along.
Yes, and thank you, Greg, for producing as always.
Yes, Greg. Thank you. And happy birthday to Tommy. And Lady G, your hangover is getting very obvious.
I'm not hungover. I'm just tired.
Oh, and your tits are freezing.
Yeah.
What's the temperature?
27 degrees.
Yeah. When it gets to minus 40, let me know.
Snowing at 3.
Snowing? That's fun. Oh!
Well done.
Well
Well
done, baby. All right, we'll see you in the snow. Do you want to build a snowman?
No, thank you. I'll pass.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
done. Have a great week. See you next week.
Bye.
James and the Dad.